Breaking news now at 5, gunfire at O'Hare.
Yeah, a person was shot. Bullets are flying or did fly this morning into the baggage claim area. We're hearing from shocked witnesses.
And we have more on the impact if you have travel plans this morning.
Live from Chicago, ABC 7 Eyewitness News at 5 starts right now.
Morning, everybody. Top of the hour. I want to get right to that breaking news that we're watching this morning. A shooting at O'Hare.
Christian Picos is at the airport right now. Stephanie Wade is at the hospital where that victim was taken. Our coverage begins with Christian.
Hey, Tanya and Trill. Yeah, Chicago police have been on scene for hours here at O'Hare's Terminal 2, investigating that shooting that happened just a little bit earlier this morning. You can still see a handful of Chicago police squad cars on scene right now, with investigators working to really figure out what happened here. Now, Chicago police say several people got into some sort of fight shortly before 1 o'clock this morning. And at some point, someone pulled out a gun and shot a 25-year-old man at least twice. One traveler was actually inside the terminal when all of this happened, asleep on the floor, not far from where a bullet pierced a window. She told us she's grateful she wasn't hurt. Another man staying at a nearby hotel says he actually heard the gunshots.
I heard a bunch of rapid fire, I opened up my curtain and I looked and I saw people scattering, and then I heard a bunch of individual pops. Not exactly how many for sure there was of the individual ones, but I would say half dozen to a dozen.
Now, we're told the shooting victim was taken to nearby Lutheran General Hospital. We're hearing that no one else was hurt. Now, back here live at O'Hare this morning, we do know that Chicago police are speaking with a second person somehow involved with this shooting investigation. We don't know if this person was potentially the shooter or somehow perhaps started this fight. All of these questions we are working to answer at this hour. But for now, we do want to send it over to our Stephanie Wade, who's live at Lutheran General with an update there. Stephanie.
Christian, good morning. We know the victim who was shot there at the airport is a 25-year-old man. He is now being treated here at Lutheran General Hospital in Park Ridge, which is about a 10-minute drive from O'Hare. Now, Chicago police say the man was shot in the lower body with 2 gunshot wounds to his leg. From video there at the scene, you can see several ambulances outside Terminal 2. Officers look like they're focusing, however, around one specific ambulance. Obviously, still many questions remain here this morning. Was the victim targeted? Were they an innocent bystander? All these questions we are working to figure out here, but we do know that no one else was hurt in this shooting. Of course, we will continue to keep you updated here from the hospital, but for now, back to you in the studio.
Okay, got it, Stephanie. Thank you. And that shooting and the investigation is impacting traffic at O'Hare.
Let's go over to Diane for more on that.
Exactly, and that's the big question. What does this mean for you if you have to take a flight out of O'Hare? So heads up, right now, if you have a flight out of Terminal 2, you will not be able to access that lower level baggage claim area. What you have to do is head to the upper level first, and then either make your way, if you're physically in the building, down the escalators to the baggage claim. If you're picking somebody up, you got to do it from the top floor. They will have guidance there at the airport. You will not be able to access that Terminal 2 lower